Here's a moment that has happened to cat owners since the beginning of domestication. You're going about your morning, coffee in hand, completely unprepared. And your cat walks in, proudly, with unmistakable intention, and deposits something at your feet. A mouse, a bird, something you cannot immediately identify and would prefer not to. And everyone has told you the same thing. It's a gift. They love you. They're saying thank you. Here's the thing. That explanation feels nice. It's tidy. It's emotionally satisfying. And according to the actual science of why this behavior happens, it's not quite right. Here's what most cat owners don't realize. What your cat is doing when they bring you a dead animal is not the same thing as what a human does when they bring you flowers. The motivation is older, deeper, and far more interesting than a simple gesture of affection. And once you understand what's actually happening, what your cat is communicating, what role they've assigned you in their world, and what they're trying to do for you, you'll never look at this behavior the same way again. 1. The maternal instinct theory. Let's start with the most documented explanation because this is where it gets really interesting. In the wild, mother cats do something specific when their kittens reach a certain developmental stage. They don't just feed them. They bring back prey, sometimes dead, sometimes injured, sometimes still alive, and present it to the kittens to practice on. This is called provisioning, and it is one of the most fundamental behaviors in feline maternal biology. The mother isn't giving a gift. She is teaching. She is saying, this is how we eat. This is what prey looks like. This is what you do with it. The delivery of the dead animal is an act of instruction, of bringing the outside world into the safe space of the nest and introducing it at a manageable level. Here's the connection that most owners never make. When your cat brings you a dead animal, the leading theory among feline researchers is that they have placed you in the category of being that requires this instruction. Not a peer, not an equal hunter, someone who needs to be taught. Dr. Stephanie Liff, veterinary medical director at Pure Paws Veterinary Care, confirms it directly. Cats bring dead animals because of deep-rooted hunting instincts. And one of the primary expressions of that instinct is the maternal provisioning behavior directed at the beings they consider part of their social group. Your cat is not thanking you. They are, in the most affectionate way available to them, trying to feed you and teach you how to survive. They have assessed your hunting ability, watched you open tin cans and press buttons on a machine, and concluded that you need help. That is not a gift. That is your cat deciding you are worth looking after. 2. The territory announcement and the play theory. Here's where it gets more layered, because the maternal theory isn't the only thing happening. Joey Lesbardi, certified cat behavior consultant and owner of Class Act Cats, points to a second motivation running alongside the maternal one: territory. When a cat hunts and brings prey back to a specific location, your home, your feet, they are performing what researchers call a territorial deposit. The dead animal at your door is also, in part, a statement. A better hunter lives here. This is not aggression. It is pride. And it is directed at both the outside world, other predators who might be watching, and at you, the most significant witness available. But here's the third theory, the one that surprises people most. Sometimes there is no deep social communication happening at all. Sometimes your cat killed something, the prey stopped moving, and now the toy doesn't work anymore. The delivery to you may simply be your cat bringing their broken toy to the person they trust most, the same way a child brings a malfunctioning object to a parent. Not a lesson, not a territorial statement. Just, this was interesting, now it isn't, and you're the person I bring things to. Lesbardi notes that when you immediately pick up and remove the prey, which you do, because of course you do, your cat may interpret this as approval. You took it. You stored it. As far as their behavioral logic is concerned, you received the offering exactly as intended. 3. What this behavior is actually telling you. Almost nobody draws this conclusion, and it's the most important one. Your cat does not bring dead animals to strangers. They do not deposit prey at the feet of people they are indifferent to, or people they merely tolerate. This behavior, whatever its specific motivation in any given moment, is directed exclusively at beings their social world considers significant. Research published in The Conversation confirms it directly. When a cat presents you with a dead animal, it indicates their attachment to you. The delivery is a social act. And social acts in feline biology are reserved for the inner circle. If your cat brings you dead animals, you are inside their world in a way that most people never fully appreciate. Not as a peer, they've assessed your hunting skills and found them lacking, but as someone worth teaching, worth feeding, worth bringing the best thing they caught today so that you can have it. That's not a gift in the human sense. In the feline sense, it's something considerably more significant. Actionable takeaways. If you want to reduce this behavior without damaging the bond, redirect the hunt. 10 minutes of daily wand toy play lets your cat complete the hunt-catch-kill cycle in a way that satisfies the same biological drive. A cat whose predatory instinct is regularly met through play is less likely to supplement it with actual prey. If your cat is indoor only and still brings you toy prey, a stuffed mouse, a crinkle ball, a hair tie, understand that the behavior is identical in meaning. They are provisioning you with whatever their world has available. The dead bird and the deposited hair tie come from exactly the same place. And if you have an outdoor cat who hunts regularly, bells on collars have been shown to reduce successful hunts by giving prey an early warning signal. It won't eliminate the instinct, but it reduces the ecological impact, which matters. Domestic cats in the US kill between 1.3 and 4 billion birds annually. That number deserves to be taken seriously. Here's what the dead mouse at your feet really is. Not a gift in the way a human gives a gift, chosen because they thought you'd like it, wrapped in something pretty, offered with a card. It is something older and stranger, and once you understand it, more moving than that. It is your cat, running ancient maternal software in a modern domestic body, deciding that you, specifically you, are worth the best thing they caught today. Worth teaching. Worth feeding. Worth bringing into the circle of beings they look after. Your cat looked at you, assessed your survival skills, and decided you needed help. And now, the next time something appears at your feet, you'll know exactly what they were trying to say. Has your cat ever brought you something dead, alive, or somewhere in between? Tell me what it was and what you did in the comments. And if your indoor cat brings you toy prey instead, I want to hear that too. Those stories are always the best ones. If you made it this far, you understand something most people never will. Cats aren't just pets. They're complex, emotional, intelligent beings. Tap the video on your screen to keep learning the secret language of cats. And subscribe to Cat Class, because understanding your cat changes everything.